Crime, inflation, and abortion, key issues among voters throughout the country now. This as midterm elections are less than a week away. Is the tide turning for Republicans? Joining us now, Republican nominee for Congress in Illinois, Catalina Lauf. Catalina, thank you for joining us. What are people talking about? Give us a status of where your race stands.
Thank you so much for having me today. Inflation, high grocery bills, high gas prices, the crime rates increasing in what were sleepy suburbs. You know, we're just outside of Cook County, the Chicago area. We are in the exurbs of the city. And when I'm on the ground every single day, there are parents, senior citizens, public servants, everybody is talking about the abysmal state of our economy. Thank you to Joe Biden, the Biden administration, and members of Congress like my opponent, Bill Foster. They're talking about the heavy crime that's increasing in our suburbs, not to mention the dwindling of parental rights in a state like Illinois, which has some of the most regressive policies when it comes to all three of those issues. And so they are ready to send a strong message to Joe Biden and Bill Foster and Nancy Pelosi, and retiring people like members like Bill Foster, who have done absolutely nothing in a positive way to help their communities and their districts. And we're looking forward to retiring him here in the next 5 days.
Catalina, I spent some time in Chicago. It's a beautiful city, fantastic food. I have a friend going there in a few weeks. He and I were talking about, you got to check out this pizza, you have to do this. And he said, I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying in my hotel room. It's too scary. This is a New Yorker. We know that crime, as you mentioned, is a big problem across the country, but especially in Chicago. How do you plan to tackle that?
Well, number one, we welcome friends from across the country in the suburban parts of the area. We are still in a great place compared to Cook County. That's not to say that it's not moving towards our suburbs, but we would love to have people from all across the country in the suburbs. But, you know, how we can tackle it is, number one, look, the Democrats for so long vilified our law enforcement. Chicago, for example, and even the exurb communities, they're seeing police retirement up to 200%. You know, nobody is joining the law enforcement. They have really low rates in their academies. And so it's a cultural conversation, and in rhetoric, when you have these members of Congress that are outwardly supported by defund the police groups like Bill Foster is, that sends a strong message to law enforcement that their public officials don't have their back. We need people who are going to back the blue, who are going to support law enforcement, who are going to be not afraid to talk about these issues. Our suburb, for example, in Naperville, is one of the city areas in our district, was attacked by the riot last year, and we had millions of dollars worth of damage. Where were people like Bill Foster supporting their communities and their small business owners who were impacted the most? They were absolutely silent, and not only that, went to go and support defund the police rallies. Rhetoric matters. We need strong voices to help our law enforcement make sure that they have the resources that they need to have safe and secure communities. And it's something that impacts all Americans. It's not just Republican or Democrat. We all want safe and secure communities, and I'm committed to providing that leadership once elected.
Catalina, we only have like 20 seconds, but can you address, you mentioned parental rights. Can you address that for a second? What kinds of things are parents concerned about?
Yeah, there's a state law here that is really focused on putting gender and hypersexualization topics in our public schools. A lot of parents have never been involved in politics before, but they're seeing their parental rights being eroded by these topics coming up in school. So our mama bears in the suburbs are going to send a strong message to members like Bill Foster who support these progressive curriculum in our public schools, and we're going to fight back.
All right, Catalina Lauf, thanks so much for being with us, and enjoy these crazy next few days.
Thank you for having me.
No crooked establishment.
None of that twisting the
truth.
No talking down to me.
Don't tell me how to think.
Don't tell me how to think.
Don't tell me how to think.
I trust Newsmax.
Newsmax.
They don't tell me how to think.
They let
me decide. Newsmax.
Real news
for real people.